I'm going to take a couple shots here of the development in the back so you can kind of see what's going on. Again, here's Unit 1. So that's pretty nicely built. You got Unit 2 and Unit 3, and there is the 5th unit in the back. That's well tucked away, and that unit itself is located at the end of the cul-de-sac before you would take a right into the back units, the 3 back units. So it's nicely laid out, nice design. Here's County Road 38 that you would come across. And then you have the home up by the lakeshore itself. Now you come across this 38 coming from the development. And I'm just going to kind of walk you through this so you kind of understand how you have access. When you come across 38, you come onto the Heartland Trail, and the Heartland Trail is a recreational trail for snowmobiling, hiking, biking. It's been newly paved this year, so that's all been done. Obviously there's no charge to you for that, that's just part of the county funds. And this is the brand new trail. Now you would come down the Heartland Trail here, and you would move over to where you would access to the lakeshore. Now they have not finished off the path to the harbor access yet. The harbor access has been all cleaned out, and I'll show you that in a few moments. But this is the walkway to the path. Now you can take a four-wheeler or a golf cart or some other such apparatus and come right down to the path itself. Now we turn into the path. Here is the pathway that comes into the harbor access. So I'm going to zoom this in a little bit so you can kind of see how that path is fully wooded. And they're going to be laying down some material that will be suitable for you to take any vehicle you like down here. Let me just walk this in, explain how it is when we come through. And we have little creatures of all sorts. There's our little buddy. So this path is pretty well groomed out already. They've got a really nice width here, and they have cleaned it down to the ground. And then they'll lay on some material here that will be more suitable for you to have direct access right down to this harbor. Now again, the harbor was redone this year. It's all been dredged out. All new seawalls. And you have a harbor slip for each unit. So we have some geese here that are visiting us today. And you can see here, this is all new seawall. And the harbor has a great access. You can bring pretty much any boat into here. I would say up to a 24-footer. And then of course these dock pads will be changed next year. They just kind of threw them in after refurbishing the dock this year. So they'll be down to level. And then you have the beautiful Kabekona Bay Lake. Of course, that ties right into Leech Lake. Now these are wide enough, these slips, and they haven't set the docks to where they need to be. But this is wide enough for you to put in a boat lift if you're so inclined. I don't think you'll need one, nor would you want to put one in, as this is a protected harbor. So you really do not need to put in a boat lift. And then coming off the very end of this harbor access, you can see that it's all sand shoreline in here. and there's a few pencil reeds as a result of nobody going in and cleaning that out. But you could certainly, if you were inclined to, you could swim right off of this area. And the only other home as part of the development is this home, and that's down by the lake shore next to the harbors. This has nothing to do with the harbor itself. That's the home next to it. And they have their own lake access. Here's a beautiful view of Kabekona Bay. Unfortunately, we've had cloudy weather here for quite a few days, so bear with that. And again, the harbor access. I'll stop here and I'll continue up at the road again.